Yeah, it was so awesome for not having internet until 8:45 last night.
Oh,
I bet.
Yeah, it went out at just about 10:30 in the morning, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, it'll be back up at 1:30," and then it got to like 1. Oh, it won't be back until 2:30, and then it got to like 2 something. Oh, it's not going to be back up until 8. And then when it got closer to 8, it actually got to, I think it was like 8:10 or something like that, and we got another notification. Oh, we're estimating 11 o'clock, and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Mm-mm-mm.
But then finally it was like 8:45, and it finally clicked back on.
Did they say what the problem was?
No, I saw trucks out and about around my area working on lines, so something happened.
Yeah.
Just don't know what.
you in town or out in the sticks?
Kind of out in the sticks.
Overhead utilities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that gets rough.
Yeah, they came during the summertime and they marked lines like near everyone's yards. So I'm thinking they're getting ready to bury them, but I don't know when they'll do that.
Well, I know all the lines in our neighborhood are underground, so.
Our utility company here in Virginia finds a reason to spend the money on something else every time. But I mean, I live in a place where they're underground anyway, but the sticks need it badly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's areas around me, like if you drive like 15 minutes over here to this neighborhood, it's a newer neighborhood, so they buried everything. But yeah, my neighborhood's so old, it's not even funny.
We live in a place where it's all limestone outcroppings, so it's really expensive to bury in the country. They have to blast and dig and grind and all that good stuff.
All of ours are buried out here. The only problem is, they all have to go over this bridge because they have to go over the river. And whenever they do bridge work, somehow they always tear the line out.
Yeah,
And we're out of internet for like a month.
That sounds about right.
Somehow. I don't know how. But it happens every year, every couple of years or whatever. Silly.
Yep. They're competent in incompetence.
I'm just happy to have good internet now.
Starlink changed the world, though, man. People can game in the sticks finally in a lot of places.
Yeah, I'm not that far onto the sticks. We do have decent internet.
We had 28.8K dial-up my entire youth up to graduating high school.
Yuck.
That's right, you're old.
Well, we switched. I was in college. I lived at home when I went back to college, and we switched to a Verizon cell hotspot, and it worked like basically like DSL. And then the natural gas companies came in and started fracking and piping, and they had to tear down the tower that was closest to our house, so our internet essentially went away. Which sucked. Spent a lot of time in town at friends' houses on cable instead.
I still remember the good old days of the.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez, I can't. You don't know the struggle, and then it's all of a sudden someone wants to make a phone call. Get off the fucking internet.
Well, I know.
And then I had to convince my dad that we needed 2 phone lines. He's like, "What the fuck do we need 2 phone lines for?"
Can't afford that. We ain't that
gross,
rich.
I used to mow lawns to afford my own phone line, so I could game on it.
Yes, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah.
AR DMR silencer here. Another one in the shit shack as well.
Sorry, wife called.